question we get asked probably most often is, how do you develop an incentive plan or bonus plan or compensation plan that motivates the staff member, the sales rep or marketer, but also is thoughtful of the agency and your budget, your revenue, and your profit? Well, we have something that we like to call the cost justified comp plan. And what that fancy word means is that you have to take into consideration what your revenue looks like, what your direct costs, indirect costs look like, and your overall profit. So that's why when people ask me this on forum, or if I'm at a conference speaking on stage, they'll say, talk to me about a comp plan. How much or how many patients should my marketer deliver to me? How much revenue should my marketer bring to the table for our in-home care? And what I share with them is, it depends. And I know that's a crappy answer. From the stage, you don't want to hear that, or even here, you don't want to hear that. What you want is a number. And what I can tell you is it's a formula. You got to take into consideration, what is your cost per admission, per patient, or per client? You have to take into consideration what the base comp is for the marketer. And then what is your profit per patient or per client? And how much of that are you willing to share with them? That is the formula that you need to look at. And once we do that, because everyone's direct expenses are different. For someone like me who lives in Fairhope, Alabama, my office space may be less than someone who lives in La Jolla, California. So my cost per admission or per client start of care is going to be less than someone in La Jolla. In fact, my base comp for my rep is going to be less here than it is in La Jolla. So consequently, you have to look at the formula in order to best identify how many patients you need, how many clients you need, for example. And that can be expressed in revenue. It could be expressed in hours for our in-home care friends. And it's often expressed in admissions or start of cares. So consequently, I would ask you to take a look at that. Most reps think in terms of admissions or clients who start care. That's where their brain goes. So if you have a number, which you ultimately will, you'll have a number that you are willing to give your reward, your marketer per patient. That is what I'd recommend, because they think in terms of per patient, not revenue growth. You will as a business owner or as a manager or a leader, but the rep themselves. So turn those numbers, turn those revenue numbers into actual patient admissions or client admissions. And then just every 90 days, do a check. Make sure that your average patient profit continues to be the same as what it was 90 days ago, because we know all clients or patients are not created equal revenue wise. Just do your check so that you can make sure that your comp plan is in alignment. We do this every day with our sales management folks. Every quarter, we sit down and do a quarterly game plan. That's also when we look at revenue and make sure that our comp plan is in alignment with our board goals or our ownership goals, so that the agency can then achieve their goals. So I hope that helps. When you think about comp plans, just think about the formula. The formula is going to be different. The formula is going to be the same, but the numbers are going to be different for each agency. So take your revenue, think about profit per patient, and put that into a calculation for a base salary. Usually about 60% of base is base salary, and 40% is that variable comp that is rewarded based on growth, for example, in your agency. So we look forward to helping you. If you want more information about our sales management program, we help sales reps every day achieve and overachieve their budgets. Just go ahead and email Mike at homecaresales.com, and he'll set you up for discovery call, where you can learn more about how we help agencies just like yours manage their sales reps and grow their business. Thanks for joining me today. I can't wait to see you on the next question.